Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga section. I'm here to bring you the review for One Piece manga chapter 795. Now this chapter was great. It was a good chapter. So we start off and we basically find out that Fujitora has decided to go after Luffy and Law, but I don't know how to explain it. Like, when you're just in two minds of doing something, so you just leave it to a flip of a coin. In this case, the roll of a dice. He rolls the dice. It came up a certain way. I think it was one, and so therefore he didn't just said, "Yeah, I'm not going for them. I'm gonna leave them be." Next part of the chapter, we see King Riku and Rebecca, and King Riku basically says to Rebecca, like, "Yo, if I take back the throne tomorrow, are you ready to be a princess?" And to me, I don't know, just to me, it just seems like Rebecca has no intention of being a princess. Like, it came to a shock to her, so I don't know, I'm thinking maybe she doesn't want to be the princess. But yeah, I don't know. The chapter moves on, and we finally get to see Sanji after how many chapters? Sanji, Chopper, Brook, and Caesar. We get the kids. I don't really care about him, but we get to finally see them after how many chapters. No, I'm not gonna brag. I'm not gonna say I told you so, but I did. Sanji's fine. Sanji is absolutely fine. Now I know Caesar says that how it was like by the skin of their teeth that they got away from Big Mom, but I don't believe that. They got away fine. But yeah, they're on this. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna say call it another island. They're on this another island, and they're dealing with this other problem. Like there was something to do with this little girl and the samurai. So I don't know what was really going on there, but on this island they have had to deal with another problem which they easily dealt with, and this island that they're on had some different type of weather. Just a different type of weather. It was called eruption rain, but it wasn't really like rain how we know it. It was just one big drop of water, and this drop of water managed to just like wash away Brook, Mosuke, and Nami at one point when Nami had to save them. But yeah, we've just basically found out that they're on another island. They're fine. They're cool for the moment. And they just end up saving some little girl who I think we see hiding later on in the chapter. I'm not sure where they are. Are they on Zao or they're on Wano country? Because they mentioned something about a samurai, so I started to think, is this Wano country? But I'm not sure. But either way, we've been worrying for a long time what's going on with Sanji, and he's fine. Now the last bit of the chapter was the best bit of the chapter by far, no doubt about that. It's the best bit of the chapter. So we see this guy fall out of the sky, and I'm like, yo, what is going on? Then we flash back, and the first thing we see is that priest guy, the one from Sky, the one of the supernovas, the priest guy, the one that's from Sky Island. We see a picture of him first, and at first I'm thinking, okay, he must have pushed him off. But that wasn't the case at all. And then we started to get all this information about this guy, saying how he was captured by the Marines and suffered some defeats and such and such. So I started to think, okay, so maybe he's lost his crew. He's depressed now, so he just wants to die. But that wasn't the case either. Then we started to get all this other information about how he's been tried to, like, Marines have tried to kill him, all these different ways, all these different other ways that people have tried to kill him, and he just won't die. And I'm like, okay, so why can't this guy die? And then bam! They introduce him as Kaido, and I'm like, what? Introduce Kaido like that? I'm like, oh my gosh. I was in shock. This is one of the few times I wish that I could do live reactions, because I'd be laughing. I was like, whoa. I was like, oh my gosh. So, Kaido is looking beastly. Kaido looks like a beast. No pun intended. No pun intended. Kaido looks like a beast. But now I'm thinking, why can't this guy die? Like, it can't. Well, why can't it be a devil fruit ability? No one has said, no, it has not been stated that Kaido has to be a Zoan type. So why can't it be a devil fruit ability? So why can't he die? And then chapter then goes on to just say how, yeah, how can trying to kill himself be using one of his hobbies? Trying to kill himself is one of Kaido's hobbies. Fuck. That's actually the first time I've swore out my mouth on my channel. But yeah, oh my gosh, but Kaido then goes on to say that how he's just talking to himself and he's basically saying, Joker, it's time to start the match, to start this war. And I'm like, yo, what is Kaido going to do? What is he planning to do? And I'm really, really, really interested. I can't wait until next week. Because Kaido survived the 10,000 meter high fall drop. He dropped from a sky island onto Kid's base. So right now, Kid, Apu, and Basil are staring down Kaido right now. And I'm like, you three are going to die. I'm like, you three are going to die. I'm like, don't. The man can't die. How are you gonna kill him? The man can't die. So that what are they gonna do? What they're gonna do? They need to get out of there, or they're going to lose their lives. I'm telling you that. But yeah, I don't want to deviate too much. I think this review's gone on long enough. So like always, guys, I'm going to ask for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day. I just reread the chapter again. I had to. And I think I noticed something, but I could be wrong though. So if you look at the last page just before we flip over to Kid's base, we see two panels of the pirate or whatever, the person who Sanji took out, and on the belt buckle there's a Jolly Roger. And now I think that this Jolly Roger is Kaido's Jolly Roger. So wherever, if that is the case, wherever Sanji and them lot are right now is Kaido's territory. And now Sanji just took out, if this is all true, Sanji has now taken out one of Kaido's men. Now when Kaido finds out, oh, they're in trouble. They are in trouble. The Straw Hats are in trouble. Yeah, I just wanted to say that I think where Sanji and them are now is Kaido's territory because of that reason. I also did find it funny that how Chopper was talking smack to Caesar and was like, yo, if you don't listen to what I'm saying right now, I'm going to shove my... But yeah, good chapter. You know the rating. Oh no, wait. Did I give a rating? I think I forgot the rating. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, for this week, like nothing much has happened story-wise, but just of the hype that we finally got to see Kaido, and we just know that he's just a beast. No pun intended, in more ways than one. I'm going to give this chapter a 4-star rating. So like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.